we started like grinding scrims and shit. And that was like when Chronic was like big as fuck and like everyone wanted to join
Grinding for
Chronic.
Chronic, yeah.
Yeah,
Grinding for Chronic.
Was it Chronic
dude,
or was it Evade at the time? Wait, no, that was
no,
different.
it was Chronic. It was Chronic.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then
Yeah, because it was
we all
Chronic
wanted
X was
to
on it,
Chronic.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So like we were all just grinding for console teams, and obviously like, Chronic was the goal and shit. But like I used to get denied joining like these fucking like 200 follower console teams, bro. Like everyone's just like everyone has like ego up their ass, but like they have 400 followers on Twitter with the fucking like console team. And, like I'm just trying to like, grow some way, dude. And I just remember getting denied to like a ton of them, like never really joining an actual good team. And it's funny.
And then what? You join A1? How's that?
So,
Like, how do you go about? Because a lot of people always like wonder, like, yo, how do I join a friend group that's good, or how do I? And I was like, you don't force it. Like, you make yourself an asset slash, someone that they like to talk to. How did you end up in A1?
dude, I ended up in A1 because I made like a few more friends, and like we were all like grinding like scrims, like we got in a prac court and shit, and like I remember like all my like friends then, like none of them were really like good scrim players, and I was kind of like more like a solo player. Like I was good at scrims and shit. But I remember Twexy, like I've known Twexy for a while from the console community, like back in the day. Like I remember I wanted to join because he was in this team called, I think it was Swavy, and I wanted to join as a trick shotter because I wasn't old enough to compete yet, and I love trick shotting. I've been a trick shotter since I was like fucking like 60, like on
Oh, because back
NW2.
then competitor was 16 years old, right?
Yeah, bro. I was like 14 or 15 and I couldn't compete. So I was like, I might as well try to make like trick shotting videos or something fucking cool. Cause I've always loved trick shotting. I still do. Like I still play arena on stream and go for trick shots and shit. It's just fun to me. But I remember, yeah, I've known Twexy for a while, but I remember Twexy for the first trio FNCS, he played with Poach and Nutify.
Yeah.
And Nutify ended up snaking. And I was playing with Physics, Outcast Physics.
Uh-huh.
Playing with Physics and this guy named Xoff.
I know both of them, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, we didn't do good, but we didn't do like shitty as fuck.
Yeah.
But like I remember I filled for a scrim with Twexy, and I ended up like just popping off like 10 kills. It was like an elite scrim, bro. I ended up like 10 kills or some shit, bro. And I remember Twexy was like, wanted me to snake them to play with him and Poach. I didn't really want it, but like I just kind of just became friends with Twexy and shit. And he was in A1. Like he was like kind of like the
leader
guy.
Yeah. Twexy and Nut were, right?
Yeah. And then I remember he invited me to A1 court, and then I ended up getting kicked like the day after because I was just a fucking random brother. Like,
They didn't like you, yeah.
What the fuck is scoping this Discord? And like
We've done that to someone before. You invited me to your court and the vibe isn't there. He doesn't vibe with everybody. Yeah.
Like Twexy ended up inviting me back and shit, and then like kind of just I started like popping off in the cash ups, and they just start seeing you different, and like oh yeah, we'll let him in. Like you set up for yourself.
Yeah.